Hey everyone, and welcome back to News to Science, where we discuss comics, movies, games, and more. And today we have some more news about Marvel Studios' Blade. Now, if you know the history of this movie, you would know that one, it was announced about 5 years ago at San Diego Comic-Con. Number two, it's been in production hell. And number three, not a single film, not a single amount, nothing of this was actually shot. Nothing has been filmed because everybody's having a hard time with getting the right script out there and just finding the tone. We're hearing reports about Mahershala Ali not wanting to be a part of the project anymore, to getting frustrated, to not accepting the scripts that are being handed to them, and to also now we're getting reports about directors just walking out. So it's been a whole hot mess surrounding this movie. But today, I finally want to bring you some good news regarding Marvel Studios' Blade. And that's the fact that Kevin Feige himself has confirmed that Marvel Studios' Blade will be R-rated. And that's really exciting because I feel like a character like Blade is synonymous with the R rating. And it's perfect, it's appropriate, it needs to be R-rated. I mean, it's a vampire. Of course, there's going to be a lot of gore and blood, so it has to be like that. So anyway, I have more details here on superherohype.com. But before I get started, just make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and click on the bell notifications so y'all don't miss anything. Join my Discord. Invitation link to that is in the description, along with the links to my social media. And if you don't want to go down there in the description box, I totally get it, and you want to find me on social media, my handles are right here below the webcam overlay, which you cannot miss. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Kevin Feige has confirmed that the upcoming Marvel Studios' Blade reboot is being developed with an R rating. And in 2019, Marvel announced that Mahershala Ali was playing the titular character in an upcoming Blade reboot. The project has experienced several production issues since then, as a number of directors, including Bassam Tariq and Jan de Menge, sorry if I'm saying that name wrong, signed on to helm the project and then left over creative differences. So what did Kevin Feige have to say about the Blade's R rating? This is what he said. In an interview with Black Tree TV, Feige hinted that the forthcoming Blade movie, which is currently dated for 2025, could be rated R. There were some great Blade movies years ago. They were all rated R. So I think that's like Deadpool inherent with the character of Blade, he said at the time. For the last 2 years, as we've been trying to crack that movie, the most important thing for us is not rushing it and making sure we are making the right Blade movie. Speaking with Coming Soon in an interview, Feige has now confirmed that the MCU Blade is being developed with an R rating. I will say we've been working on a Blade movie for very long and aren't going to start that movie until we've got it exactly right, he said. But those movies were R rated, and it does seem like that it is part of what is inherent about the Blade character. Yeah, so that's an R rating movie we're developing as well. So where appropriate, I think we'll certainly do that. So sorry for reading it wrong, because I was saying I thought it was just like a typo where it says we'll certainly. But that's just Kevin Feige just going we'll certainly do that for sure. And anyway, before I continue on with the next paragraph, I just want to say how important it is for Marvel Studios to transition in this direction, and this direction being the R rating direction, because for the longest time, any Marvel Studios fan knows that all movies have been slated to be released in PG-13 format. And I think we're kind of tired of it. I mean, if you really think about it, a lot of us, including myself, started watching these movies as kids. You know, the very first Marvel movie, at least for the Marvel Cinematic Universe, came out was Iron Man way back in 2008. And I was 17 in 2008, turning 18 later that year. So I was already watching R-rated movies and some other adult movies and whatever at that time. And right now I'm about to hit my mid-30s really soon. And I think it's time for us to experience the mature side of the Marvel Universe, because that is a thing that does exist. We do have mature content in Marvel comic books. And with the release of Deadpool and Wolverine, which is going to be released later on today, and I'm going to have a review on it up tomorrow on my YouTube channel, I think Kevin Feige and company, in this case being Marvel Studios, is recognizing that, you know what, there is an audience for this, and it's time to head into that direction, and where appropriate, make R-rated movies for the MCU. So, I mean, you're seeing that Marvel Zombies is going to be mature rating, and they're going to be releasing Marvel Zombies, I think, sometime late this year, if not next year, and that's going to have a mature rating. As far as to what degree, how mature that's going to be, That remains to be seen. But anyway, moving on with the article again. When asked for an update regarding the film, Feige said, "We're taking the amount of time that it needs. And right now, I don't think there's a scoop. If there is, it's all yours." But Eric Pearson, who's a great writer, is working on a draft right now. That is very exciting. Yeah, but we won't get too excited until it's really all there, because Blade's very important character. Mahershala Ali is an amazing actor who walked in one day and said, "I think I want to be Blade." And we want to find the right way to do that. Blade is currently scheduled to be released on November 7th, 2025. And there you have it. Hopefully they can stick with the schedule. Hopefully we don't have any hiccups anytime soon. And hopefully they can stick with the directors and the writers that they have right now. And, you know, hopefully this movie can be released on time, because I'm sick and tired of hearing about the delays and people walking out on this movie. It's like this movie is cursed. But anyway, you let me know your thoughts about Marvel Studios' Blade being R-rated, and should it be PG-13? Honestly, I don't really think so. But if you disagree or agree, I want to know your thoughts anyway. Post your best comments, like the video for sure, share this video if you want, dislike the video if you did, and as always guys, I want to thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, I will see you all in the next comic panel.